law, that the law will prevail, that will get justice. If in the end, otherwise, we will all sit down as a family and decide the way forward. All I can assure you is that not at any time will I, in this process or in this journey, either compromise or be part of what is wrong. For me, the process is everything. The process through which you get everywhere, it must be far more fundamental.
With less than 24 hours to change the government in Nigeria, I would say it's a sort of change of pattern from President Muhammadu Buhari to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect. And then all is set for this particular change of pattern from the same party. And as the Presidential Transition Council tends to put more efforts and put a high degree of work in organizing the inauguration stipulated to come up tomorrow, the 29th day of May 2023. We bring you updates concerning this Presidential Transition Council and issues pertaining to the disturbing democracy that seems to have been dented over a short period of time. My name is Angelo. Welcome to Nation's Voice Tower. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party has come up to speak to obedience and Nigerians who support him not to lose hope as he believes so much in the alleged reclamation of his allegedly stolen mandate. Okay, he made this particular assertion in an appearance in a private YouTube channel where he had to talk to all obedience and Nigerians alike. Now, this particular YouTube channel hosted a space where he urged and assured all Nigerians that there was no part of the mandate reclamation that will be compromised, and no process in this mandate reclamation will be compromised. Okay. Now, Peter Obi furthermore told Nigerians and obedience in this particular broadcast that he is dedicated to pursuing his stolen mandate until he reclaims it. Let me allow you watch Peter Obi while he spoke to obedience after a long period of time.
Law, that the law will prevail, that will get justice. If in the end, otherwise, we will all sit down as a family and decide the way forward. All I can assure you is that not at any time will I, in this process or in this journey, either compromise or be part of what is wrong. For me, the process is everything. The process through which you get everywhere, it must be far more fundamental than what they do thereafter. So I'm committed to it, and I believe that all of us can stay in it.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. I would urge you to please like our videos, watch them till the end, and don't forget to share them to people around you and in diaspora too. Don't also forget to tap the subscribe button if you're a new subscriber. If you're an already existing subscriber, don't forget to tap the notification bell so you will get a notification anytime we drop new contents or new videos. And then finally, I will urge you to always drop a comment for us in the comment section. We need those comments so we could interact better. Okay, Peter Obi has been on course to fight for an alleged stolen mandate at the Court of Appeal. And so the 30th of May 2023, that is Tuesday, a day after the swearing in, has been stipulated for judgment to be passed in accordance to his petition filed against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, and the Independent National Electoral Commission. So we'll look forward to that day to see the verdict of courts. Okay, yes. Another update: members of the VMCII, the Vote Must Count International Initiative, in accordance or conjunction with other social society groups, have staged what seems to be a final protest on the prevention of the swearing-in ceremony of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu tomorrow, the 29th day of May 2023. Okay, this particular group or this group of aggrieved and bitter Nigerians feel democracy has been defeated over time as a result of the purported or the alleged change of results or announcement of unacceptable results by INEC, and then they have gone further to protest each hearing day in the Court of Appeal or in front of the Court of Appeal. So in a very short manner, they came out once more to protest as a form of final protest before the inauguration day to see if they could persuade the public to join them in this cause of fighting for an alleged stolen mandate. Let me allow you watch a clip that was taken while they were protesting on the streets of Abuja.
Our vote must count, must count. Our vote must count, must count. Our democracy has been raped. Our democracy is dead, and our democracy will be laid to rest on May 29, 2023. Our judiciary has failed us at this point. We don't know what we are doing. How can we live in a lawless country? We have a constitution, and the constitution says the citizens have sovereignty. We have the sovereignty, and the presidency and the judiciary draws their strength from the sovereignty of the citizens. We are the first. The power belongs to us. Power belongs to the people. The government draws power from us. So why will they put us under? We have our strength. We have our voice. And the Constitution, no man is bigger than the Constitution. No government is bigger than the Constitution. No judge is bigger than the Constitution. I want to tell you that is watching me now, that democracy has been defeated. I want to tell you that is looking at me now as a citizen of Nigeria, that the legal side of this country is shaking. If what happened and what is happening in this country continue and is allowed to happen the way it's going, I tell you, we may not be free to walk the streets of this country. You say I should go to court. That means I can go to my house, bypass NEPA lights, do NEPA lights bypass. And when the NEPA people come, I tell them if they don't like it, they should go to court. So, if you don't like what is happening, I am calling every well-meaning Nigerian to stand their ground and say no to impunity.
Protests upon protests, and then lots of people have been staging protests from different parts of Nigeria, all walks of life. Okay, some protests are pro Tinubu, and some protests are also for Tinubu. Okay, so I brought you an update earlier on yesterday that there was a protest, a kind of violent one, where lots of people believed to have come from the suburbs of Nigeria we are seen carrying fetish materials and diabolical items in a sort of massive protest around Abuja. These people were allegedly perceived to be members of the Witches and Wizards Association, White Witches and Wizards Association of Nigeria. So lots of protests have been going on, and then we wouldn't stop any protest because constitutionally a peaceful protest is allowed, and every Nigerian is supposed or has the right to say his or her mind, because we all have got freedom of speech, good speech though. So we wouldn't stop these protesters because they feel they are fighting for the best, and then other protesters too who are with Tinubu feel they are fighting for the best. So after the inauguration ceremony tomorrow, we'll see to it if more protests will still go on. Even if the inauguration process is going on, we'll see if there are people who will still stage peaceful protests, because various security outfits, various security agencies have issued out warnings to different Nigerians over issues of staging a peaceful protest or a violent protest on the 29th day of May, tomorrow, 2023. That is that. And finally, we have something quite different now. With less than 24 hours to change government, Sam Amadi, an Arise News analyst and director, Abuja School of Social and Political Thought, has come on air to a kind of explain things pertaining to the activities undertaken by the Presidential Transition Council. Okay, now the truth is, Sam Amadi has really come out to issue out a sort of warning which he feels is a red flag to the incoming government. Okay, Sam Amadi came out to reveal that a concert was organized in honor of the incoming Asiwaju-led government in the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory. While analyzing these preparations being put in place ahead of Tinubu's swearing in on Monday, the 29th day of May 2023, Amadi revealed that while driving through a part of Abuja, okay, on Saturday, he noticed that a music concert was being organized by the APC, but lots of people in the FCT did not turn up. Let me allow him preach or give you a full version of this particular statement. Then I'll tell you why I really brought out this caption from this video to give you an insight on this. Watch it.
Because Abuja is a little bit caught in a dragon, opposition and ruling party, maybe the boss is not on the streets. You know, if you, for the first time we have seen a president who didn't win or score very high in Abuja, so that explains some of the low tone. But activities have gone as scheduled. I was yesterday when I had the show, the big show.
Yeah,
in the night,
the musical concert.
The musical concert. I was driving tonight. Many people didn't know because apparently you would think that Abuja is like Washington DC. Many of the people are opposition people, so they have no interest to go. But apart from that, this has gone as scripted. This is basically formalities that will culminate in taking over power. And maybe after power, you now see when the inauguration, you now see the ballroom party. We know who will go. We'll see some opposition people there. But essentially, the real thing is that the government is now set to transition to another PDP, APC government. In 2015, it was more historic because a ruling party was defeated by opposition. But what you're seeing now is ruling party handed over to a different party. So maybe that
enthusiasm is not so much
as it was when Buhari won. It was much more historic. Yeah.
All right. Sam Amadi there, he just reiterated what he felt went wrong with the music concert organized by the All Progressive Congress in respect and commemoration for the Asiwaju swearing in and Honorable Kashim Shettima. Now, for people not to turn up for an event organized by the ruling party and an incoming government, that sounds to be a red flag because that points at the lack of popularity of this particular presidential candidate in the Federal Capital Territory. The truth is, if Asiwaju was really popular as perceived, okay, imagine this particular occurrence or this particular occasion was held in Lagos, okay, there will be a high turnout because Asiwaju seems to be popular amongst Lagosians alike, okay, and Lagos is a place where he has been and he has stayed over time as governor. All right, now the truth remains that Abuja, which is the Federal Capital Territory, which poses to be a home for all, has to be a place where the president has to be so popular. As a result, the president is the governor of the Federal Capital Territory, where he oversees over activities through a minister of the FCT. Okay, so by implication, the president-elect has to be so popular in the FCT in order to govern through the people of Nigeria, through Abuja. Okay, now in contrast to this, I will tell you that since people didn't turn up for that particular music concert, according to Mr. Sam Amadi there, I would say from my own perspective outrightly that Asiwaju is yet to be popular in Abuja, hence the breach of section 134 of the constitution, where it was stipulated and it was stated constitutionally that any president that wins an election must fulfill section 134, which says that you must get 25% of legitimate votes from 2/3 of all states of 2/3 of 25% states in Nigeria and 25% votes in the Federal Capital Territory. So for people not to turn up that much in the FCT for an event held on a Saturday weekend, that means there is a red flag for Asiwaju's government. I hope Asiwaju fixes this with in conjunction with his deputy or his vice president, Senator Kashim Shettima. That is that on this update. I hope you really enjoyed our time together, and I urge you to please stay glued to Nation's Voice as we bring you more updates over time. Bye. See you in my next video.